Good afternoon. My name is Chris Baldridge, and I'm the Executive Director of the Harrisburg Public Schools Foundation. We're here today at the Madeline Olwine Library for a very special occasion. The wonderful staff and students at Scott Elementary School created this incredible book, which not only did they put together and illustrated and put their heart and soul into it, they also want to share the book with everyone. So tonight, we're very lucky to have Scott here to have some books donated to each school and also all the libraries in Dauphin County. I'd like to introduce Mary Alexander, who is our Foundation Board President.
Thanks, Chris. It is so exciting that our foundation can support the collaboration of the school district and the libraries, and that we were able to fund this. And so we really are so excited to be able to support libraries and the wonderful gift of all of us that we're able to read. Thank you. And now I have to turn it over to the library.
We are truly honored here today to receive this donation of these books from the Scott Elementary School in order to celebrate our children's ability to write these amazing stories of their experiences. One of the things I read in the book, it says that COVID brought us all together. It was something that we all have experienced, and now we'll all have the opportunity to read these wonderful stories that these children have read and learn from their experiences. Again, we really appreciate the donation, and we appreciate the ability to have these kids out here today to share their stories with us and give an opportunity for more children not only to have a love of reading, but a love of writing. Thank you, and I'll pass it off to the district.
My name is Mr. Turman, the superintendent of the Harrisburg School District, and I can't tell you how excited I am to be here with all of you. First, I would like to thank Chris and the foundation for all the wonderful work. I could go on for hours for what the foundation does for Harrisburg students and families. So once again, thank you for the donation. Appreciate it very much. Very big thank you to those in the library in terms of assisting our students and our community with literacy, because we all know how important literacy is to students, but definitely those in an urban environment where we want to make sure we have books available for our kids to be able to read on an ongoing basis. And this is why we're here, okay? For the students at Scott Elementary School. So very big thank you to Mrs. Branca and the assistant principal at Scott Elementary School, because I think you're assistant principal there, for the amount of work that she does. Mrs. Brown, she's the parent engagement specialist, but I can't tell you how much she does, not just for that school, but for the entire district. So I definitely want to publicly thank her for all she does. So I had a chance a couple of months ago. I didn't even know that the kids wrote the book. I get to something they had at Scott, I think that was October, and they showed me this book. So I was like, I got to go home and read this thing. So I went home, and how articulate these young people were in their writing was just fascinating. And I can't tell you how happy and proud I am of all of you who had part in that, because it just goes to show you, we kind of deal with things in Harrisburg where sometimes we unfortunately just deal with the negative things that are occurring in the city and the district, but we don't get a chance to highlight all the positive things that are occurring here. And these young people, during a tough time during COVID, sat at home on a Zoom call all day long and wrote these wonderful excerpts for a book. So at the end of the day, the group that needs the biggest round of applause is our young people. All right. So congratulations to all of you. And Mrs. Branca, I will pass it on to you.
Thank you, Mr. Turman. Good evening, everyone. First and foremost, thank you so much to the foundation for always supporting Scott School in all of our endeavors. Thank you to the library system. We are so honored and proud to have our book as now part of the Dauphin County library system. Our students are incredible. And these students were in first and second grade when they took part in this project. And to see them now, third and fourth graders, matriculating up, and they have just done a phenomenal job. And this was really a collaborative effort. Every single classroom in our school participated in this project. And it was all spearheaded by our fabulous Mrs. Brown, who came to me and said, Mrs. Branca, I really want to do something to celebrate our children who are so resilient in the midst of this pandemic. And we said, let's write a book. And here's the book. So thank you. And I present Mrs. Dara Brown.
Thank you, everyone. First and foremost, I want to thank our parents because they were the ones that were helping to be teachers during this pandemic. So we want to thank the parents, and we have a lot of support today. We have some grandparents and siblings and parents supporting us, and that's one of the things that we're so happy about. As a family engagement specialist, that is my job, to try to incorporate and engage the parents and the families into the life of our students. This was a project that was just absolutely amazing, even to all of us. And we thank everybody in our school for the ideas that they come up with. I'm always asking our teachers, staff, everybody, give me some ideas. And then when you come up with an idea, it just creates itself. And that is exactly what happened with our book. We just wanted to talk to the students and give them a mental health break expression to just try to share how they were feeling during the worst time of all of our lives. And in doing that, we created a book, we created a video, we created an art contest, we have pictures, and we have all of you all here supporting us in this. And so we just appreciate the support that everybody gives to us so that our students can express who they are. And our students are brilliant. We just want the world to know that. So I thank you all. Thank you all so much for your donation so that we could really print these books so that they could be here for posterity. Thank you so much.